Hey Virgo, it's Jill with the Healing Moon Tarot, and my sage smoke has decided to make its way directly through the middle of the video. So no, my house isn't burning down. The air just changed direction in here. So Virgo, I'm going to do your May mid-month relationship reading. I'm going to do your mid-May relationship reading. There. That works a little better. I'm going to pull a oracle card to kind of set the foundation of the reading, then pull some more cards and move the camera so that you can then see them as we talk about them. So for you this month, we are going to pull Bountiful Harvest. Virgo, you may be really focused on the energy of, am I going to reap what I sow? And how can I create more in my life? Where is my harvest? Where's the abundance in my life? Is my relationship contributing to this harvest? Are we working together to create even more between us? This may very well speak of, moving into a deeper connection. Are we going to commit to each other? Are we going to have a family with each other? Are we going to build a business with each other? Are we, what are we manifesting? What are we bringing together in this relationship? And with the harvest kind of card, I'm sorry, I keep dropping everything on the floor. It's been like this all day. It's just the way it goes. If they fall, they're not going to fall on the table half the time. This may be just really wanting more out of your relationship, wanting this to be a really fulfilling experience. I just have one more card to pull and we will move the camera. Well, and two came out, but that's okay. I'll move the camera and take a look. All right, Virgo, so again, Bountiful Harvest is an absolutely beautiful card. And then we have you coming out with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you're being overly logical in a non-logical situation. Love, relationships, our interactions with our other human beings, and even with ourselves, we can get very much caught up in all the thoughts. Does this make sense? Is this right? And this is a very, he's in it. He's fast moving and cutting through some crap, right? So you may be very logically trying to understand how to create bounty and abundance in your life, where they are coming through with a much different energy. They're coming in with the Moon, the Emperor, and the Lover's cards. The Moon can speak a lot about seeing things in another perspective, being more engaged with their intuition rather than thoughts, being more connected to the evolutionary process of transition and growth. And like the Moon goes through its phases, we go through our phases, and there's this continual transitioning between day and night, and what those perspectives are, and what happens at night versus what happens at day, and the views, how you see the world in sunlight compared to moonlight are so drastically different. So I feel like whoever this relationship is, they may very well be in a place of like contemplation and maybe connecting on more of a spiritual side of themselves, where you are like, let's get shit done. Like you are ready to create, you are ready to do the damn thing. Like that's what I'm getting over here. And with the moon coming out with the Emperor and the Lovers, they are, I believe, really living in free will of, okay, I have this deeper understanding, and I know I'm going through these phases, and I know the phases of my life. And so I have certain rules and choices I need to make. Like the Emperor is very much a card of like structure, like infant structure of how things work and putting in the work and understanding all the little idiosyncrasies of a situation. And the Lover's card is, it's like, I'm making a conscious choice to love you unconditionally. I don't care what is happening. I don't care who you are or what you're doing or what you have. I'm making the conscious choice to unconditionally be connected to you, to accept who you are and accept, you know, that there's certain things, you know, and that there's a structure here. So Virgo, I believe that they understand, because the Emperor card really speaks to me about Virgos in a way of like this, this control of, these are certain things I like and I like them to be this way, kind of OCD-ish sometimes, portrayed in you Virgos. This is the way I like it, and I'm not going to apologize for that. I like there to be a structure and so forth. So with the Lovers coming out, again, like I said, I was flipping, just trying to flip one, and two cards came out, so I took them together. And I see this as they are making the choice to be okay with these kind of behaviors. They are consciously committed to, there are certain structures and they have to be, things have to be done in a certain way. But they do have this underlying, but I see things differently sometimes. And my perspective is not always that of yours. And so you're very much in a, let's just get stuff done and just be, let's just keep it logical, keep it moving, keep it straightforward, to the point. If I think it, I say it. That's kind of the energy that I'm coming through here, this like kind of tough love. Like, is this serving me? Is it not? And you're just like cutting through the crap. And your suggestion card is the Page of Wands, and he's been coming out so much lately, and I think this is really calling into attention of reinvention in relationships. And you need, I hate to say you need, but whatever, it would be mindful or helpful of you to understand that there is this constant evolution, like whoever this is in your life. And in order, it's not always just about what you can gain. And you may need to reinvent some stuff in your relationship. You may need to really, instead of getting these thoughts, like put some stuff into the passion and the movement and the creation of stuff. Like this person, I feel this, they're like stressing themselves to death because they're just in their head, and it's quick. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? And I'm just trying to like figure it all out and be really analytical about it all. And this person's like, it doesn't work like that. There isn't always a fact that goes along with life. Yes, there's a structure, and I understand that I have to accept it. I understand that these are things that I have to make a choice to engage in. But where maybe lacking here is the passion. And the biggest harvest of all for this relationship may really rely on you all coming together and being constantly reminded that you each change every day, or at least every week or month, or, you know, your perspectives and situations in your life shift you bits by bits, and being actively engaged in this recreation process, like, who am I today? Who are you today? Let's get to know each other today. And that can really create a harvest in your relationship, this abundance of passion and love and understanding for each other, when you're constantly coming at it from a point of getting to know each other. This card can have a lot of charisma and enthusiasm, and just a way of sharing who they are with people, So I think it's important, get to know this person over here that's choosing to play the game with you. They're choosing to go along. So why are they here, and how can you pull out these passions within each other? So it's not just let me beat this to death with my logic, Virgo, which I know you can do. Like, shut up for a minute and enjoy the abundance that the two of you can have. They are choosing you. They're choosing to be a part of your life. They're choosing to accept this kind of personality from you. Stop cutting it down. Stop. I just feel like this person's like, yep, I know this is the way it is and it's cool and I can go along with it and I love you unconditionally. And you're like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what that means. I need the facts. I need to logically analyze and pull this apart. That's not where the bounty lies. That's not where the abundance is for you. This relationship is very much held together by this kind of energy. This, where's the passion? Where do we connect? Who are we? And keeping that evolving rather than trying to fit it all into this nice little box where, okay, I understand all of this stuff and okay, all of this goes here and all of this goes there. That's the kind of what I'm getting from these energies. Like, okay, I'm going to make sense of it all and I'm just going to put it down into little packages. Okay, this is who I am and this is who you are and this is who we are together and this is how life is being benefited by us being together. And I just feel like this is so, get out of your head and into that internal drive of the intuition, the inner, the spirit stuff, the soul stuff, the real deep, true stuff. So I think they can understand that their perspective, they're able to shift their perspective. They're able to see deeper things. They understand you got shadows that you haven't dealt with. They get that. And they're accepting you for who you are, Virgo. So allow yourself to evolve. Allow yourself to create in you new. You don't have to be the same person you've always been, Virgo. If you want to stay, that's up to you. But you're allowed to grow and change and evolve as a human being and have different perspectives on life. So that may be very, very beneficial in your relationships this month, to take a look at how these energies are being played out and how can you all connect on this level. If this resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, I would absolutely love a thumbs up or a comment. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can hit me up here, or my other social medias will be linked below. I like to know if my readings have resonated with those who have taken the time to watch them. So let me know. It's helpful. And I appreciate you spending time with me, and I hope you have an amazing rest of the month. Be well. I will see you soon.